Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you how I line my hair up. Alright, this morning before I went to church, I lined it up some, so it's kind of lined up. But then I'm also going to show you how I taper my sides right here, how I taper my back of my head. Then also, I don't know if you can see, I got some frizz sticking up, so I'm going to also do like a freehand trim. Oh yeah, and shout out to Self Cut System. I'm using that. It's great. If you don't have it, look into it, selfcutsystem.com. I'm also going to be using these Walls clippers right here. Buy them at your local beauty supply store. These are Andy T liners right here. I'm also going to be using a number one guard for my tapering and stuff like that. Also got my hair cutting comb. This to clean off my clippers. You don't want them to get dirty. And also my brush for when I do that. But let's get into this. I'm gonna start off by doing this right side. Right now, it's all the way closed. It's closed so I can just start by giving myself a little guideline. Then I'm gonna go halfway. I'm gonna move this halfway down right there. And I'm gonna keep going up and then eventually taper it out. Then the way I do it, I open it all the way up, and I go down. And I'm about to use my guard to taper it out even more. That's going to help taper that out more. Just not taking much off because I don't want much to come off. That's why I'm using the guard right now. I took it off, now I'm about to go back over it, even it out, make it look more smooth. Now I'm about to work on the other side. I'm going to do the exact same thing by starting off with it closed. This is open. This is closed. It's closed because you can tell because the blade has shortened. When it's open, it's that long, but we're going to start off with it closed. And what I like to do, put my guard on. Oh, and make sure your guard is clipped on because if it's not, it'll pop off. Then I just alright, so that's good. Now I'm about to work on my back. I'm about to go back over this side right here. It's not faded all the way like I want it to be, so I'm gonna try to even that out right there. I mean, it's faded, but it's not faded like I like it to be. Alright, so that's better to me. Like I said earlier, I had lined my hair, so I'm gonna have to come to you guys with another video for that later. Probably next week or 2 weeks from now when I need my hairline. I mean, yeah, my line looks pretty good. Then I'm about to do this little freehand trim real quick. Anyways, when you do the freehand trim, you gotta be careful because if you mess up, you're gonna clip your head. I'm pretty good at doing it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get into this real quick. Let me brush my hair though. I'm doing this pretty much to get rid of the frizz that's in my hair. It's a lot of frizz in my hair. Alright, so I'm about to do this little freehand trim real quick. I got some frizz that I want to take off. When you do it, I usually do it close, but be careful because you don't want to clip your hair and mess it up. If you mess it up, you're going to be looking retarded. So, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it or you're going to mess up your hair. If you know what you're doing, just be careful. Don't do it if you don't know what you're doing, pretty much. You got to know what you're doing. I'm not cutting any of the top of my hair off besides the frizz. You can't see it because you can't see it, it's too small. But trust me, I'm cutting that frizz off. You gotta be careful. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna look retarded. Then you're gonna have to scalp, and you're gonna be like, Ross, you said if I use that do the freehand trim, it get rid of frizz, but now I got a whole spot in my hair. Now I gotta cut all my hair off, start all over. Look retarded. My friends gonna be like, what happened? I'm like, well, see what happened was, I just wanted to get a new pattern. No, you ain't want to get a new pattern. You know you messed your hair up. Now you're looking retarded. That's why if you know what you're doing, you can do it. If you don't, please don't do it. Go to your barbershop, ask them for a freehand trim. They'll hook you up. I know what I'm doing, so I can do this myself. Ain't gotta worry about paying money. And how I'm doing this is I'm letting the base of the blade ride my hair while I raise the front up to let it catch the frizz. So I'm like guaranteed not to pluck my hair. Alright, that looks pretty good there. Let me do this back real quick. I'm like barely touching my head. You gotta be careful when you cut your hair because you don't want to mess it up and have to start your waves all over again. I'm done for now. I'm gonna come to you all with more haircutting videos. I just started my wolf about 2 weeks ago, so in about 4 weeks I'm gonna come with a how to cut your wolf off. So be on the lookout for that, or just how to cut your hair, period. I'm gonna come with more videos. I'm coming with more wave videos, so be on the lookout for that. If you like this video, please like it, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Ross the Great, RASTHAGREAT. I'm gonna put a link below so you can find that. But yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, keep my hair looking nice. You don't want to look dumb when you're wolf. The whole purpose of wolfing is to grow your hair out. So of course you're gonna have extra hairs right here. Right here, all this is gonna be gone. I'm gonna have to cut that. But yeah. Then I did my back. So yeah, so just be on the lookout for that. Like I said, shout out to Self Cut System. You can't see it right now. Let me show you all. This is a great product right here. So definitely, if you want to get serious about cutting your own hair, get serious about that, buy Self Cut System. Go to selfcutsystem.com. I'll put the link in the description below. For the music, shout out to Lecrae's album Gravity. I like Lecrae, he's a great dude. Shout out to his music from YouTube. Not my music by no means, but yeah, I'm over and out. Ross, great.